Hello, Mr. Hardy here, and in this video I want to teach you about the persuasive writing technique called direct address. So when I teach my students, I use an acronym called DAFOREST, which is basically a list of persuasive writing techniques in an easy to memorize format. In this video series I will go over each technique with you and show you how to use it and give you an opportunity to practice it. So let's start with the D in DAFOREST, which is direct address. Direct address is when you use the pronoun you to engage your reader or audience, depending on what type of writing you're doing, by directly referring to them, by directly addressing them, as the name suggests. For example, if you were trying to sell someone something, you could say, "You need this life-changing backpack." And by using the pronoun you, you're directly referring to someone and it engages them, it makes them focus and listen to what you are saying. As opposed to saying, "Here is a life-changing backpack," "You need this life-changing backpack" is more engaging. Another example would be through a question. How would you feel if this happened to you? Now, usually in your writing, your question might be rhetorical, but it has a similar effect whether it's rhetorical or a legitimate question. By using you, it causes people's ears to perk up and pay attention because you are referring to them. You are actively getting their attention. You're engaging them. So, can you spot the direct address in this bit of writing I've done? It's a sales advert. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Hardy, and I'm here today to talk to you about this revolutionary new toothpaste, Smiley Paste. Have you ever felt insecure about having yellow teeth? Well, you can say goodbye to those frowny days when you buy Smiley Paste. I guarantee that you will have the whitest smile of your life within 1 week of using this toothpaste. So here I've written the opening of a speech or some kind of advert designed to sell toothpaste. Now hopefully you've identified that I've used the pronoun you multiple times, and even where I've used your, it still counts as direct address because I'm engaging my audience, in this case people who want to buy toothpaste. Hopefully from seeing my writing and hearing me read it out, you felt engaged by the amount of times I referred to you, therefore directly addressing you and forcing you to engage with my speech/advert. So here's a few tips on how you can put direct address into your persuasive writing. Simply, you just need to use the pronoun you in your writing to engage the reader or audience, depending on your genre of writing, by referring to them using the pronoun you. If I was you, I would try to use the pronoun you in a variety of different sentence types. For example, you could use it in a declarative sentence. A declarative sentence is usually a statement sentence, a fact that usually ends in a full stop. You could use it in an interrogative or interrogative sentence, which is more commonly known as a question, and you would identify this because of the question mark at the end of the sentence. You could use it in a legitimate question or a rhetorical question, or even a tag question, and it will have the same effect of being engaging. You could use the you in an exclamative, which is when you're trying to say something passionately, usually with a lot of excitement or anger, and you usually end this type of sentence with an exclamation mark. By using you across a variety of sentence types, not only will you pick up marks for direct address, but you'll pick up marks for varying your sentence type. So that's a really good idea. If you want to really emphasize and really engage your audience for a particular section of your writing, try repeating the pronoun you within a short space of writing for added emphasis and added engagement. So, I'd like you to practice using direct address. I've got 2 tasks for you, both of which will need you to produce 1 paragraph, so 2 paragraphs in total. Task 1 is to write the opening of a television advert designed to sell a product of your choosing. You could choose toothpaste like me, you could choose something you're interested in, cars, clothes, you could choose a really random or obscure or difficult object if you particularly want a challenge. And what I really want you to do is use that pronoun you to get the audience's attention and focus it on the product you're trying to sell. Task 2 is to write the opening of a speech designed to persuade your audience to become vegetarian. Whether you agree with being vegetarian or not, In an exam, you're often given a topic and you have to choose a side whether you agree with it or not. So in this case, I'm not too bothered about your personal opinion. I'm more bothered about, can you use the pronoun you to engage me, to directly address me, and to persuade me to agree to become a vegetarian. Okay, that's it on direct address. If you found this video useful, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my Mr. Hardy YouTube channel for the rest of my persuasive writing technique videos, and feel free to leave a comment, maybe with a direct address practice in the comments so I can take a look at it and let you know what I think. Well, thank you for your attention, and I'll see you on the next one.